All right, David, and today's headline really is 4 o'clock. Derek Carr. He's going to get released.
Yeah, he's going to get released. That's going to happen. That will be on the wire.
Can I ask a question to lead football today?
Sure, go
Let's
ahead.
have some fun.
Yeah.
I want you and Rico to answer this one. If you are the New York Jets, do you do everything in your power to bribe, woo, recruit Derek Carr today, knowing getting Aaron Rodgers is going to be a pain in the ass? Or do you risk it for the biscuit and you just hold firm and make him your sole pursuit, knowing there's a very good chance you don't get Aaron Rodgers? Basically, the bird in the hand is better than the bird in the bush routine. Is that the line?
Yeah, I would go with Derek Carr all in.
Rico's all in? David?
No, I'm not all in. There's a quarterback that's really not getting named that I think the Jets should go after. I think he's better than Derek Carr because he's taking a team to the Super Bowl. It's Jimmy G.
Oh, God.
He's taking
you
a
know
team
what?
to the Super Bowl.
That's a pretty man in New York City. He will do well. He will get a lot of advertising. You don't even have to pay him that much.
He'll be giving Chelsea Market quite a bit of business for those gift baskets. I mean,
No, but
find out where Jeter was getting his gift basket supplies.
he gets. I'll take the supply that he didn't give out. Just go ahead, wholesale them to me. No, but you're right. You could probably get Jimmy G for a lot less. I guess I'm saying I like what you're doing. I'm not wasting my time with Aaron Rodgers because I
agree.
don't know how dedicated that man is to just playing football. I don't have to do the song and dance every year. And the Green Bay market was nice to him. The way you talk, I can't imagine the New York market every year saying, dude, do you want to be here or not? Well, it's very philosophical, and I was talking with the stars and my shaman and this, that, and the other.
And they've just put a clown wig on you on the back of the New York
Right.
Post.
Aaron Rodgers' face, the shape of a mushroom.
Right. Oh, you have no idea. I just wanted to ask the two of you because I thought it was interesting. New Orleans for Carr, do we agree?
I think so.
Yeah.
They are $80 million over
But if
the
I'm
cap,
but here's the thing.
It's not real.
I know.
If
they were
I'm
100 last
if I'm
year.
the Jets, I mean, we talk about the Lions. You get a quarterback, you've already got the offensive rookie of the year, you got the defensive rookie of the year, you got pieces in place.
Oh, it's all there. They need a quarterback.
Right.
I know.
I wouldn't mess around with Aaron Rodgers.
You just hate to see it. David, go ahead.
Yeah, let's clean up this from the Super Bowl because the ratings are out. They averaged 113 million viewers. That makes the game the third biggest television program of all time.
Wow.
And, of course, the other two are also Super Bowls, 2015 Patriots Seahawks and the 2017 Patriots Falcons, which are both games you all mentioned yesterday for the best Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, and again, now here's the thing. I want to make sure I read this right. Did Rihanna outdraw the actual game?
Yes.
That it peaked
At 118 for her.
and then it
yes.
dipped back down. So you get that extra, call it 5 million TV sets to watch that show. That's basically what it turns into.
So I guess technically she is the most watched television program because that would be over the two Super Bowls.
What a blessing. All right, next.
Let's get to some coaching news. Breaking news, the Cardinals have named Jonathan Gannon as their next head coach. And now the Eagles have lost both coordinators because the Colts have named Shane Steichen their head coach, who was their offensive coordinator.
To Rico's
in Philly.
point, it's the price of success.
Yeah.
So if the Lions have a big year this year, you're likely losing both of yours.
You mean the Philly station doesn't have callers saying, no, we need them back for one more year. This isn't right.
Well, wait a minute. They made the Super Bowl.
Okay, they lost the Super Bowl.
Well, but they made it.
They were already getting named before they lost the
All
Super
I
Bowl.
wanted for Lions fans was 1 year of being left alone. Let us go on that journey. And then whatever happens next year, if I utter a word of dissent, throw me out of the studio.
Nothing's guaranteed. Signed, Byron Leftwich.
Well, let's get to that because you mentioned Byron Leftwich. Let me get to a coach,
Is
Eric
he,
Bieniemy.
the Cass Tech assistant now?
No, I don't know they haven't named an OC in Notre Dame yet. We'll see what happens there. He's rumored.
You finally fixed that Fields at 100 yards?
It is 100 yards.
I drove
okay?
past that last Friday leaving the Pistons game, and I thought about you, David.
The best 96-yard football field ever created.
It's
100
97,
yards.
okay? Don't you? Yeah, 97.
Let's get to Eric Bieniemy here.
Wait, the station could have sponsored that field.
He is
with
set.
his sales staff. Please keep it moving.
There's a flag.
Eric Bieniemy is amongst names like Greg Roman, who's going to interview for the Washington Commanders offensive coordinator job. But the question I have for you here, because a lot of pundits are saying it would be best for him, Bieniemy that is, to get an OC job outside of Andy Reid and outside of an offensive mind.
I
Have
disagree.
a defensive-minded guy.
I think he's so deep into the weeds now, he has to just wait for Big Red to leave, and that's his job.
Yeah.
I find it very hard to believe that Andy Reid, as a part of him walking away, would not include Eric needs a shot here. He's got the cachet with the Hunt family. He's brought them the success. I just feel like he just
Right.
may as well stick this out.
And see, if I'm the enemy, I'm not doing this because you know what? I've never heard any other coordinator. You need to move around. You're good, but are you
Right.
really good? Quit jumping through hoops. And I appreciate the fact this man is like, F you. I'm not doing anything. You see my work. Yeah, we just won another one. It's like DJ on another one. Tiny circles. I ain't doing nothing else. If you're not going to hire him, just come out and say you're not going to hire him. But quit throwing up imaginary, you know what,
Hurdles.
maybe if you do this
No, it's
and
the
you do that.
imaginary hurdles
Yeah.
somehow justify him not getting a chance that guys who have done way less have
Jeff
gotten.
Saturday got hired.
Okay,
I don't want to
whatever.
hear anything about it.
Enrico wins. What did you make of Todd Monken leaving
I was going to ask
Georgia
that next.
to be the Ravens OC? See, that's a weird fit to me for Lamar.
It is.
Unless
But
they trade Lamar.
I
Maybe
still
that's their
want
plan.
Lamar in
I mean,
Atlanta.
you took a Stetson Bennett who was limited and you made him into something.
Right, that's pro-style offense. Lamar is not capable of running that.
Yeah, according to reports, he chose the Ravens over the Bucks because the Bucks wanted him really.
Yeah, but you know why? Because the Bucks are a complete rebuild. They just fired 8 assistants. Brady walked out the door. They're losing Levante David. They're losing, what is it? Not Jamichael Dean. What's his name?
Jamel Dean.
Jamel did the corner. Dude, that's a rebuild. I wouldn't want that gig either. I'll stay at Georgia. I probably have a better roster. Only half kidding.
But then again, the Ravens offer a good, but he'll be at Michigan 2 years.
Oh, righty.
Oh,
That's a
you're
flag.
right.
That's a flag.
The
How is that a
internship-
flag,
It's
David?
an internship program.
But Harbaugh will be gone in the NFL,
No,
right?
he won't. He'll be doing this again next year. Harbaugh, Aaron Rodgers, death, taxes. Move on.
So let me ask you this question because SI has some 2023 predictions, bold predictions. And this one, 2 of them kind of stood out to me, and I want your thoughts on it. The Chiefs will sign either Josh Jacobs or Saquon Barkley.
No, I disagree totally. It would throw off the salary allocation. Why would you move on from Pacheco, McKinnon? Running
You're
backs
getting it
lined
done.
up to play for you.
You're getting it done with less. And it's no offense to those guys. You don't need to go the big time market. You don't need to do the
No.
Christian McCaffrey move because you got Patrick Mahomes.
The thing they need to do, find the next Frank Clark, right? And then make sure you can get Willie Gay and Nick, quote unquote, that dude just hits people, close quote, Bolton. Get them paid. That's it.
And then the last one that interests me because of all the QB moves, it says the Dolphins will make one of the biggest QB signings of the offseason.
Tua?
They're predicting that they signed someone and let Tua go.
Who?
It didn't say.
Well, nice article.
No. I've said this before and I say it again. If they release Tua, Brad Holmes should be on the phone. That's your guy. He's still under the rookie deal. Now you're going to have to re-sign him, but you'll be letting Goff go. He's got experience in the NFL, and you don't have to start a rebuild with him. He's got the experience that you need. Because the Dolphins have made it clear
Experience
from
of the
day
injury
one,
reserve.
Listen, here's the
they
thing.
don't want him.
I think this is less about the Dolphins and more about can we trust his health moving forward. I agree with you.
Mike, I think you can. I don't think this
What?
is going to sound. I don't think the Dolphins really cared, and they just kind of let him out there, and it was just like whatever happens, happens.
I don't know about all that.
How do you basically have the same thing happen to you twice in one season?
Okay, unprecedented.
By the way,
Mistakes were made.
I'm getting a
Twice.
message saying that they will gladly take your offer to update the field at Cass Tech, by the way.
Outstanding.
That is in football.
Outstanding.